Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's me, A. Prustian. So I am finally going to go ahead and confront the Hardie Boys again here.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Well, now we've talked to Klassje, so... Let's see... Yeah, she says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
The big man's eyes and veins bulge.
For the record, Titus Hardie did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Elizabeth's like, fuck, Titus, don't say that.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Yeah, cut the bullshit. She told us the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
He says through clenched teeth.
His hands become fists.
Uh-oh.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Something breaks in him. He takes a step closer.
Hit you. Duck.
Ah!
Titus Hardie!
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardie, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Oh, interesting.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
He slams an audio tape on the table.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need
to. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
His eye twitches.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
Yeah,
I
that's
won't
an
be
issue.
on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Alright, sure. What's on the tape?
What's on it? We call it the Doorgunner Megamix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Where'd you get it?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
You bug them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
It's true.
Understood. You've listened in on their communications. How long?
He takes a little note.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work, then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Huh, poor guy.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to it?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Yes, I do have one somewhere.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Thanks, Shanky.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
His voice echoes like thunder in the small room.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
He repeats calmly in a hushed a hushed voice.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Yeah, okay.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardie.
He pushes the little tape toward you with his giant hand. Yeah, fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Okay. I think I can go back to my room? It's at least worth a try, right? To use the tape player that I know I have? Is it in my room in the whirling or my room by the fishing docks? Okay, magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardie supposedly holds a recording of the Mercenary Task Force radio communications recorded via a de-encryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox to play. Okay, listen to the Doorgunner Megamix. Either in your room or find one from... Oh, so they did mean my room here at the Whirling. But, I don't have access to that room unless I pay Gart, I assume. Oh, there's somebody on the bench. So I think, like, I have the one from the pawn shop. Is it on me? Is it... I'm a little bit confused now. How? Because I have this empty cassette tape. Tool. Maybe I need to equip a boombox? Oh, I have a tape player. Right? Will this work? That looks like a boombox to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and interact.
The portal reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Yeah, I guess if the rolls had gone differently earlier, I could conceivably have done this before I did, like, karaoke or something, but obviously that's not how my playthrough has gone.
You push Command Z, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the town square. Oh well.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech, some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook.
He's right.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still.
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You're familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
Oh dear, I guess I'll ask. What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isla, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
Yeah, so this is reminding me of what happened when we talked to Mr. Right to Work.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war between Grad and Safre. It has been hot for 12 years, with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of seeing this a little bit out of order. Because I feel like this tells me to go talk to Mr. Right to Work about the tattoos, but I stumbled into that.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay, then what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for Klassje, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
He looks around.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Interesting. Okay, well we can go talk to Klassje again. I'm gonna talk to whoever this is, though.
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man?
The jolliness is gone from Gaston's face.
Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Oh no. Shit, I think I stole Renee's painkillers. If I got him killed or something, or I'm gonna feel real bad. Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Gone where?
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent.
How did he die?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
I really hope me taking those painkillers didn't cause this. I feel like it probably didn't, but like...
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't need handouts?
Yes, he was about to head home, 'cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, 'cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Gaston smiles, a sad smile.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you really plan to give yourself to Revachol.
Oh goodness, I feel really bad about going to steal a dead man's clothes. Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go out there?
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
He has doubts, but right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
Was he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute Kent. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper.
He turns to look at the crater.
The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids, and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Did you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that...
He falls silent and looks at you, eyes filling up with tears.
Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did.
He
You know what his last words to me were?
He wipes his eyes with the sleeve. Something mean, that he's sorry, some right-wing royalist slogan, something forgettable like see you tomorrow, probably. I'm just gonna say tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me.
Yep.
He lived
Something
a cunt,
mean.
and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Well, I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Oh. I guess I can ask about Renee?
Yes. What about Renee?
Okay, nothing.
Yes. It is what it... I just don't know anymore. About anything, really.
What do you know about the dead man?
Everything, really. I probably knew him better than...
Oh.
You meant the teacup in the tree, didn't you? I don't know anything about him.
Yeah.
Teacup? Oh, because of the ceramic armor. Clever.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but also... Damn. Sir.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
Ugh, see, you say it like that, and that makes me not want to steal a dead man's clothes.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
I'm not gonna try to make excuses. This is gonna take my shit to the next level.
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
Alright. Let's take a look at my new clothes. I feel a little bit bad about it, though, still. +1 to Revacholi and Nationhood. These give me reaction speed. Oh my god. This is incredible. Let me put on... Here's my other jacket that I like to wear. Yeah, now you can see those pants. Alright. Alright. Incredible. The looks you can get in this game are just... something else. Okay, let's go talk to Klassje then. Okay. Just kind of as a... Like, sometimes I quick save before these conversations, even though I'm not really anticipating reloading if things go wrong, just because it makes me feel better. Depending on how wrong things go.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Yeah. Yeah, that's way too low. Ty's Hardie gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Cohoy style?
Cohoy was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that, Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She thinks.
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Did you learn this from studying Irani's lit? Sounds psychological.
People who go to university know how to use words like internalize and integrate, officer. Now, what was that expression?
She's still looking for it. Till they just sort of turned into his...
There's more to this. She has an index in her head of pathologies and how to exploit them. I can almost see her turn the pages.
I'll go with coping mechanism.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
And you spent time with this person? Romantically?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
By the way, I've just noticed that, like, Harry and Kim are clipping into each other, and it's a very weird result right now.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Okay, and I think I got that precarious world thing.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardie has to say now.
Yeah, so it figures that, like, if the precarious world thing finished, because somebody in the comments explained how I could have still attempted those red checks, but, you know, I'm okay with it, because thematically it really fits, you know, it's fine.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Then tears out a page and hands it to you.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
Okay, where's Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
Alright, he's from Iowa.
Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Look at Klassje. You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Aranye. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
A military man, but not a patriot?
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
She takes a long drag of her cigarette, then washes it down with coffee. You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Moindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
She looks around, the wind in her hair. How old was he?
He was 42.
Okay.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point. Oh dear.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
I didn't know this was a competition, Kim.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
Indeed.
There is no challenge without competition. There must be an opponent. This is clearly sports for him. Something like archery or darts.
It's still about getting hits, right? And not missing?
That's too pinball for me. I just like to get autopsies right on the first try. Where were we?
He makes another note.
He's lying.
Oh, amazing. His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Kim, I said to put the brilliantine on the form. Do I get a point?
No.
He answers dryly. But I put it down there. Point to the red autopsy slip.
Okay, sure. Here you go. What else are we missing, officer?
I got XP for pushing that point. I love it. Give me my points, Kim. Yes, trying to get the questioning back on track. He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
So these are the two theories we have, right? An Oranese map of the waterways, the map of his service history. Or we could just ask her, what did it represent? Do you know? I'm going to guess that it's a map of the waterways. I have a feeling it's something different, but I'm willing to stake this.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranese lit?
Is this Oranese lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of Oranese lit. A moment's respite. dark and hopeless as the struggle itself.
She leans even further back to demonstrate.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
She points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh yeah.
She nods. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Yeah, not a very fun story. But I'm hesitant to say this. I'm not sure the tone? Like, is Harry saying this like, oh, I wanted it to be fun? Or is he just being like, oh, that's tough? I'll just say thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
She looks over her shoulder to the sea, then back to you, smiling faintly. So, I was wrong. It was more of the service history one than the waterways. Okay. Could it be love that did him in? Was it communism that killed him? Wait, what? Okay, these are all weird questions.
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
That's right, when I...
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up.
Interesting. Huh. Okay, was it communism that killed him?
A moment ago it was love. And no, I don't think the Union is communist. They're a couple of shades pinker than that. They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
Not anymore.
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll keep asking about these because I'm curious, but it's also like, I don't know. Something miraculous is coming, he told me.
The lieutenant blinks. His expression does not change. All right, let's see where this is going.
I don't remember this. I remember the love thing. From way out in the northwest, he told me.
Cool.
The woman nods. Okay, that's it. Maybe there was some internal test I didn't pass. Alright, we ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
Okay. Hand the lieutenant back his notes. We're finished.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, this is
the
my...
precarious world.
Precarious world.
How not to lose. It is is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play, or you can crawl under a boat and waste away, turn into salt, or a flock of seagulls. Your enemies would love that. Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting.
Oh wow. Critical success and failure thresholds lower by 1. That sounds really good. Okay. Okay, cool. I have some other things I could go for, I guess. It's hard for me to say. I have no idea what's good. Like, I don't even know what's good of the stuff I've got. I mean, like, this seems pretty good. But, like... yeah, the -1 authority is probably not helping me earlier. So, all of these give me something good. Generally. Blood oxygen is boring. But I think... okay, well, let's see what this is first.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
I'll ask Kim. How old do you think I am? Huh? The lieutenant isn't quite sure he heard you. How old do I look?
How old? 58?
Oh no. Maybe you're wrong. You were wrong about the deceased too. He was way younger.
He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
You're right, I'm probably 62. Let's leave it at that. I feel like I've been decomposing for longer than that.
On the bright side, you've been getting a lot of exercise lately.
That's right. The ravages of Al Ghul are nearly as extreme as that of death itself, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
There's silence. Then a little more.
Sure, you're 42. Let's
He
go?
squints. Let's go.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
To the laboratorium. Okay. So now I have another option to figure out how old I am. Go look. I forgot about the Wompty Dompty Center. Incredible. Should I just see... oh, there's even more. Okay. Date of birth generator. Game? Sorry, it like wasn't showing me. There we go. Oh, that takes a long time. 7 hours. Face looks like it's 58. Your body looks like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100, both longer than they ought to be the day and the century. For how long then has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? Okay, so I could conceivably do that, but I think I'm close to another level, and I think what I want to do with the point I have is empathy, so that I can talk to Cuno and that guy, because I would like to do that. Okay, so also, did I notice? Oh no, this still has this. I was kind of hoping that maybe the clock would be gone from this. Like, I feel like it says it's just time, but obviously it's not just time because several days have gone by. So there's something else going on, and I was kind of hoping that conversation with Klassje would advance that, and it didn't seem to. Okay. Let's grab a point in empathy here. And then I'm not sure why that started bouncing the map. Probably, yeah. Tommy on the waterfront. Oh, Estelle is also empathy. And Cuno. Okay. That's 3, actually. Alright, well, I am definitely going to save here. I'm not going to... Well, one option might be to use my drugs that increase my... Let me see what the percent is here.
Fuck does Cuno care?
Okay.
Cuno doesn't
Okay, my percentage is not very good, so I'm gonna use some drugs here to make this better. So that's tools. I don't remember what the booze does that I'm holding. Yeah, physique, that's not what I want. Okay. Then it's like, but then it's not showing up on my hotbar there. Try putting it on and off again. There we go. Okay. There we go. Took some drugs. Damaged my health. Time to talk to Cuno.
Fuck does Cuno care?
Okay. Wait.
Cuno doesn't...
I just realized I also should check my outfit. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything that's currently bad for empathy? Okay, so the shoes are empathy. I thought I had... Yeah, this is empathy. Do I have anything else? These? Oh yeah, I'm really maybe I didn't need the drugs. I just needed clothes. It's alright. Okay, I think that's probably all I'm gonna get. Okay.
Fuck does Cuno care?
83, here we go. Figure out what's going on with this kid.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
Okay. I'm going to save scum this one. Cause like... Jeez.
No, Cuno, he's off sick.
Yep.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Cuno does...
Yeah. So, how do I reload? Oh, right. I would go here. I feel like at this point, the thing with save scumming is I'm going to try to save it for situations like this where it's something I've tried before and I've gotten stuck at. Tried at least once, if not twice before, and been stuck at. And that's when I think I'm gonna do some of this. So let's re-prep, and then I'll save again. Alright.
fuck does Cuno care?
Okay, so the drugs give me an extra 12%.
Cuno doesn't.
And like, even though I'm safe scumming, I am going to use the drugs because it does improve it. And it's like, it feels like, I don't know, more in line with what the game wants me to do, to use this as a buff. I'm not gonna just keep reloading at the 72% when I can, I don't know, play the game with the 84. Anyways.
Fuck does Cuno care?
It's not
Hey,
Cuno.
there we go.
It's Cuno S.
Oh. Interesting. How?
Cuno S is by far the worst of the two. Cuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Interesting.
Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Okay. Cuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He whispers back.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you, whispering about.
Yeah.
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
He turns back to you and hunkers down.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
Oh. I'm glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up.
She's not fucked up. Everyone's fucked up. Stop judging shit.
He raises his voice, but then lowers it again.
Wrong move.
Damn.
But he's whispering still. You haven't lost him. Just don't mess up again. Or you will. There are no guarantees here.
Oh, God, I don't know which way to do this. I feel like being direct with it is a bad idea, but I feel like doing this is bad. None of this seems like a good idea. We'll say this.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
I think I went with the right way.
Stop talking to him! Cuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Cuno not tell ya? Cuno told ya. Cuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Cuno's got it under control.
He hunches down again.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips. Fuck. She can read lips. You should cup your mouth.
Fuck. What do you mean she smoked someone?
Cuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
He stares at you intently.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours. He's meant everything he said before. But right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him.
He pokes you in the gut.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Cuno said that. Cuno was just shitting. Cuno was just running his mouth. Cuno's stupid like that.
Uh-huh. He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower, but a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Cuno, you think it's possible she's killed other children?
Cuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Cuno, that's it. That's what Cuno is starting to think, yeah.
Oh dear.
Don't move your head. Just from the corner of your eye, look at her. Though her friend spoke too low for her to hear, Cuno S is not smiling anymore.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Cuno wasn't around, and C was with Cuno. Told you this already.
Where were you?
Look, Cuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Okay.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
My liege. That's my favorite thing about the, about drama. You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
What's that language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
It's Suruese. The Suru are an indigenous ethnic minority in the social democratic powerhouse Vasa on the tundra and tiger-covered Isola of Katla. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really.
Do they have red-haired people there?
You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do. The Suruese have that ginger gene.
Cuno, could she be Suruese?
Suruese? Like that man from Helmdall shit? She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
The kid lights up.
Revelshot does have a small Suruese community. Or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
So I feel like she's not his sister.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
He points at the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Cuno?
The little one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Cuno flinches, then lowers his voice even more. Why was she dripping wet?
Cuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Cuno went out.
Said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Cuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
Someone left the door open. It was him. By accident or on purpose.
What about your parents?
Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Cuno. Shit's all on Cuno.
Huh.
Cuno S. Two of a kind.
Yeah. Why is she called Cuno S then?
'Cause she fucking looks like Cuno.
Right. You don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Cuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
How are you dealing with all this?
How's Cuno dealing? Cuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either.
Okay.
Cuno's got this shit under control.
He spits through the gap in his front teeth. You need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen. C is Cuno's go-to. Cuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Cuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
The boy looks you in the eye, black pupils trying to focus. Understood, Cuno.
Alright. Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah. Cuno can hook you up with...
He starts, no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Cuno.
No, give me those fallen pants.
See? Relax. He respects the Cuno. Cuno made him respect the Cuno. You respect the Cuno, you get all kinds of shit.
He turns back to you.
Cuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics.
Oh, God.
If you run a little errand for the Cuno, get you hooked, pig. Get his hooking you. Then Cuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. See, it's tension and release with Cuno. Now we releasing. The pant buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Cuno's pig. Cuno can flex. Cuno flexes for hobos. Cuno sees you're in need.
Cuno flexes for hobos. Cuno sees you're in need. That's amazing. He spreads his hands like a baker presenting the goods. A smile spreads across his flushed face. Okay, I do want to buy those fallen pants. But I don't have the money. And I am out of
Cuno
time.
doesn't fucking care.
So I will have to come back and finish talking to Cuno about all of that the next time. Catch you later. Bye.